Good morning, everyone. It is day 4. It is a big day for me because I bailed on day 3 last year at this exact spot. So last night I ended right here at Trailhead 8, which is directly across the street from mile marker 45. And I'm tired. You can see, oh, here, let me get in the shade a little bit. You can see I have bags under my eyes this morning. I did not sleep well. There was a lot of wind last night. Thankfully, it didn't affect my tent at all, but the trees above me were just swaying and crashing and banging. I put earplugs in and I still just had trouble sleeping. So it's okay. We'll be all right. I'm excited this morning. It is 8:30 exactly and I'm getting out on the trail. I'm hoping to make it to mile 59 today, but I did end yesterday with some pretty gnarly blisters on my feet. So we'll see how that goes. I also picked up my resupply here at this campsite and I did not pack enough snacks. I have lots of food that I can cook, but not enough snacks. So today I'm limited to 4 snacks and yesterday I ate 8 snacks. So hopefully I can stay fueled and get through the day with what I have. Well, I have to. I will be fine. But it'll be a different day with new challenges. So let's hit the trail. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You guys can't really see him, but there's a spider right there building a massive web. Now that I pull my camera out, this looks pretty flat on camera, but this is what makes the trail difficult. This is like a straight downhill down into that ravine and then back up the other side. There are a whole bunch of these along the Lone Star Trail. Even though elevation is mostly flat, these things are definitely challenging. Collecting miles, 46 y'all. Let's go. Oh, damn. I'm about 1.7 miles in and just changed into shorts because it is gonna be a hot one today. The temperature is supposed to be up to 80 degrees, which is nothing compared to what I was in May, so I should be fine. But I haven't ever been through this section before, so everything's new, and I don't really know what to expect in terms of water. I did look at the Lone Star Trail guide to see where water sources were, and it looks like this next 20 miles, there's really not any water. There is some that was reported, but it's murky and kind of gross. So I do have 2 liters of water with me. Hopefully that will get me through, but so far this morning, it's been beautiful. I love being in the woods. My pack is a little heavy because I resupplied yesterday, but surprisingly, my blisters are feeling good. The moleskin I put on there is doing a great job. So when I said earlier there are minimal water sources and they are very murky and disgusting, this is one of them. Even if I filtered this, I don't think I'd feel good about it. I made it to the Lone Star Hiking Trail midpoint. This feels monumentous. I'm so happy. Today has been beautiful. The sun is very bright and it is getting warm, but the forest is giving me enough shade in areas that I'm not overheating. I didn't know the sign was coming up, so that's awesome. Go me. The trail comes down there and then crosses here and goes up there. I tried to cross on this log, very small log, and got just a little wet. It broke halfway, but it's okay. This section of the trail has been pretty tough. Every time I catch my breath, there's another steep ravine to climb down and then climb back out the other side. And for a while there was a lot of trees blown down, so I was scrambling over a lot of those, which none of them were too high or anything, but with my feet being blistered, it definitely adds some work. But otherwise, Oh, see, my arm's getting tired. I was slouching there. Otherwise, it's really beautiful out here. Four-notch loop trail. Lone Star Trail. This way. The trail just goes down. Oh, I see the other blaze up there. So thankfully there's not a lot of water and I can just cross right under here. If there was a lot of water, I assume people try to climb over that, or maybe that blow down over there. But it's my lucky day. I can just... The water looks pretty clear too. There's not a lot of it, but if I needed water, it might be possible to get some here. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the thinner part of the water here, just so I maybe can get no wet feet at all. Well, that's deep enough if you need to get water. Okay, there we go. And now back up. I just hit mile marker 50, which feels awesome. I like the round numbers, but also that means that is my longest hike, my longest backpacking trip. I'm out here setting records today, and it feels awesome. I did stop and take my shoes off because my blisters are hurting pretty good. And the one on my right foot isn't bad actually, but the one on my left foot is definitely gonna pop today. And it is, whoo, it is hot. So I put another Band-Aid layer on it and we'll see what happens, but I think I'm just gonna have to fight through that one. There's no winning. But back on the trail, my timing's off a little bit today because I did take a longer break at the midway point and at the 50-mile mark. So I should be stopping for lunch in like an hour, but I might not just because I've already taken quite a few breaks. But we'll see. I'll let you know. Y'all see that? I almost walked right into that spider. Woo! Sorry, guy. Oh, that about gave me a heart attack. Oh, he's still hanging on. Terrible quality. Nonetheless, we march on. Now that's a big tree. having this wild Zora Baja citrus lentil with lime, tomato, and cilantro. I had these before. They were pretty good. It's just add water. So I'm gonna have that for lunch. It's got 360 calories with the olive oil, which I will put in there, and about 12 grams of protein. So it's a good little lunch. .5 miles of road walking before I get back into the forest. My blisters are already screaming. And, oh, I thought I was gonna be directly in the sun, but this isn't too bad. Here we go. My blisters have blisters. That's kind of funny. I was recording and that car went by. It was the first car I seen in the whole 2.5 miles. Oh, but here we are. Here we are. Oh my gosh, it looks like there's people's trash. It's kind of weird. Water. Looks like they've all gone through. Oh my gosh. It feels so good to be back in the forest. It's already a little bit cooler. The ground feels way better on my feet. Now I just need to find somewhere to stop, take my shoes off, and rest for just a few minutes before I keep going, because my body is tired. But this is super overgrown. Look at this. And a lot of these are like super pokey, scratchy things, so I kind of wish I had my pants on. But here we go. We finally made it to the next section, the big woods section of the trail. Woo, woo, woo. .9 more miles till camp. I am over 55 miles in, and this is the first bench I have ever seen on the Lone Star Trail. And boy, do I want to sit on it. However, I have to figure out where I need to go to get to my campsite. I think I just keep going on the Lone Star Trail, but let me look. I made it to camp. Like right down there is where the trail crosses through, so it's not far off. This is the Big Woods campsite. It looks like someone is already here. They're not here right now though, so they've got their tent set up. Information. The mailbox is packed with goodies, food, everything else. Looks like these people may have been here for a while. I'm gonna set up my tent right here and then call it a night. I need to get off my feet. There is a tent pad here, but it's made of rocks. It's extremely hard and it hasn't been brushed off in a while, as you can see, so I'm just gonna come over here and call it a night.